Welcome to Cretoni Entertainment. I'm Chris.
I'm Brie.
The dog just farted.
It's real bad, y'all.
Oh, it's so bad. We might be dying. Anyway, it's time for our second Christmas-themed holiday miniature.
Whee!
It's Flesh Terrors Red on our Super Samurai Lauren Shiba. I know next to nothing about this ranger.
I know.
The samurai season is not a season that we watched.
Not yet.
And
we'll get to it.
Not yet. It's on our list we have at least probably a decade before we die. So we'll get it in there somewhere.
Hoping more than that.
I mean, let's take it one decade at a time. Hey, anyway, so we're painting Lauren Shiba. Why? Because it's a Red Ranger, and what are Christmas colors? Green and red. And last week we did Green Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
So this week we're doing a Red Ranger. Now we have some other Red Rangers we could have done. We had Red Turbo.
Yeah.
But I think another week of us Tommy bashing was probably going to be too much for somebody. It was too much for at least one person. One person dropped us.
Oh.
One person dropped us.
It was probably JDF.
It was probably JDF himself. He was probably eating his DoorDash and watching our video.
I was like, bro.
Crying himself to sleep.
Yep.
He kept his mullet. He saved it when he cut it. No, this is not about Tommy. This is about Lauren Shiba. I liked Lauren Shiba in the Shattered Grid comic.
Yes.
I know you haven't read it yet.
I think we did. I read it.
You read Shattered Grid?
Yeah, I read Shattered Grid.
Well, then we had the graphic novel version of Shattered Grid. It was actually sent to us by Ryan Parrott. I know this sounds probably not true, but hey, we also somehow had Jonathan Ying on the channel somehow.
We still don't know how that happened.
We still don't know how that happened. We actually, our publicist is working on some other stuff. Well, I got to follow up on how he's doing with that.
I'm just checking and be like, hey, buddy.
Anyway, Ryan Parrott, was it last year or the year before? I think it was last year.
No, year before.
It was last year. No, it was last year. It was during COVID times.
I mean, it's the last 2 years have been COVID times.
The last 10 years have been COVID times. It's actually 2030. Anyway, we made an Omega costume, Omega Fire Ranger costume for our son.
Yes, we did.
And we put it on the Twitterverse. And it was actually, I think it was somebody on the Renegade Studios Facebook page who pointed it out on Twitter, and Ryan Parrott saw it. And he reached out to us actually, and he said, "That's awesome. Can I send you guys some stuff?"
We were like, "Yeah, sure."
And he sent us a box full of comics that he had signed for Jules, and he was super excited. We get it in Julian's Shadow box, for his Ranger memories, and we've read, since Shadow Grid was a graphic novel, we read that together. I'm just killing time with an anecdote because we're just painting all the red spots in Lauren Shiba red.
She's a lot of red.
I liked her in that comic though. I did.
Yeah. She's the only other ship I accept for Jason.
With Jason and Trini being number one.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked where they were going with the Jason and Trini story. I never would have thought about it when I was younger. Put it together now, and I'm like, that was a really, really good fit. And then they dumped it, and I was very sad. I believe it was still Ryan Parrott, but I believe some of the creative team also changed, and that might be part of the reason why. I don't know. I don't know why they dumped it. I really liked that storyline. So that made me sad. But anyway, Lauren has a sick coat.
Yes, she does.
And we're gonna paint her sick coat with this apothecary white.
I like it.
Because her coat's supposed to be predominantly white, which again falls into our Christmas theme. She's like some kind of samurai Santa.
Though that's something I've never realized I've wanted so much.
Samurai. Well, we're gonna have Ranger Santa. There's the dogs again.
Sarah.
Clicky clacky clack, click 2 feet. Yay! Okay, she's gone. She just ran in here to make noise and then ran away. The other dog is laying in our feet. Both of our dogs have some separation anxiety issues.
Yes.
And this particular one, if we are in opposite rooms, he will wander back and forth between the house to find both of us. If we are in the same room, he will place himself between us. He does not like being away from his people.
No, that's our little foundling babies.
Well, I mean, not babies anymore. He's one of the puppy middle age.
You leave him alone. He's a puppy forever.
I'm sorry that my words affected the flow of time.
He's a puppy forever, right, Pup? Yeah.
And now we got more noise going in the background.
Because he heard his name and it was all over.
Welcome to Cretoni Entertainment, the most unprofessional channel there is. Brought to you by dogs.
The puppies.
So we got our...
now what are you going with her?
Black Templar.
Oh, gosh. We're putting it everywhere. It's just
she's got like black boot bands, which is actually kind of cool because most of the time when you see like these, like, what do you call those? Like that, it's like a boot decoration. It's like a boot band. It's like I don't know. What do you call it?
Boot band?
Boot band.
Boot band.
So for kids.
It's what he.
So anyway, I actually kind of like the black boot bands. I like the look of the samurai costume because it kind of flips the palette a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Time Force Pink and the Hyperforce Rangers kind of did this too, adding more black into the colors.
Yep.
And side by side with the other Rangers, it's definitely a unique look, and I'm a big fan of it. So anyway, she's got like the where the samurai jacket kind of comes together, because the Super Samurai outfit's basically the samurai outfit with a coat.
Yeah, I mean,
She's ready to go out into
it's
town.
like Megaforce, dude.
Well, no, the Megaforce turned into pirates straight up. The costumes are very different. The Black Ranger turns green, but the Green Ranger turns black. One way or the other.
I don't get it. We haven't gotten to that one yet either.
Not dissimilar to. I've seen clips of it, and I love. I people trash on Megaforce. I have not seen it. I've seen clips of it. I absolutely love that all of their voiceovers sound like they're on old time radio. I love how obviously dubbed it is, and it's fantastic, and I love everything about that. But anyway, she's got this. Somebody said that this was. I think they said it was a fire symbol on her face. Somebody said that where I posted a picture of this finished miniature, and they're like, I like how clean the fire symbol is. I was actually a little disappointed in how clean it is. I think I could do cleaner, but I'm not that worried about it. This is, again, kind of an everyman mentality. And for her sword, I just painted it whatever colors I felt like painting it. Following the long-standing tradition on this channel of me getting tired of following up on Ranger's power weapons, so I just painted whatever I think looks cool.
Yep.
So she does have a black pouch in her belt that did fit the reference photo. That samurai fire symbol on her face gets some of the black, and then I believe her pants get the black too. I think I go back and paint that. Oh, yawn time! There we go.
I was going to say, you didn't even give me like anything to set up for covering up that yawn.
Yes, because you always do so well talking during yawn time.
I'm trying. Okay.
And trying is the first step towards failure.
Oh.
So there's like some kind of back bracing on swords. I don't know what you call that on swords. I don't research things.
Yeah. Which is weird because you don't research this, but if it's any chance of Roman history or something food history, you have dove so deep into that land that it's hard to see if you even see daylight anymore.
So speaking of Roman history, so there's like a whole bunch of rivers in England that are just called the River Avon.
Yes.
There's several of them.
Yes.
Well, Avon is just the old Breton language word for river.
Yes.
So they're basically just river.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to imagine, and I've had this discussion with people before, and I've seen this discussion other places too, and it always plays out about the same. And you just got to imagine like the Romans were there hanging out with the Britons, and they're like, "What's that?" And they're like, "Oh, it's Avon," and they're like, "Oh, that's the name of it. Let me write that down." And there's this.
I mean that fits with anything.
So anyway,
Roman. It fits with anything Roman.
We got our Vallejo game color dead white, and this is again for that kind of like jacket joining, strapping, decoration, whatever you want to call it. It's edged in white. It's black in the middle and it's edged in white. So we're just going over all the white parts of the figure, and we're just highlighting them with this dead white real quick. We're just leaving.
That would actually be the lapels or like the hem.
Is that called a lapel? I don't think that's called a lapel.
Well, no, it's not called a lapel here. That would be on her actual coat, but like it's the hem of where on the samurai it would be the top of the samurai costume coming together.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
No, that's not what
That's exactly what I said.
No.
You said something different. I bought Bree cereal for Christmas.
Yeah, well, no, for St. Nicholas night.
That's Christmas.
It's not Christmas. It's a different holiday because it's the high.
It's the same holiday.
It's the feast day of St. Nicholas.
I give you presents, and I forget every year that you're supposed to give people an orange with it for some reason. Every year your parents give me an orange, and I'm like, why do I have an orange? It's like the only oranges I eat, too. I don't eat a lot of oranges. I like oranges. I don't eat a lot of oranges because they're a lot of work. They're a lot of work.
They're a lot of work.
Like, that's so much work to peel an orange.
I know.
I would just rather eat an apple. See, I'm comparing apples to oranges here.
Yeah, yeah, that's what happened. See, and to me, I don't like apples. I'm not a
You don't like apples? This explains so much. We buy apples every time we grocery shop. Yeah,
because you and Julian like them.
Lauren is dressed like an apple.
No,
I brought it around. How's that for a segue? You guys are here to watch painting, not about why Bree is wrong about fruit.
I'm not wrong about fruit.
I mean, you are.
I don't. Apples.
I like clementines. They're easier to peel.
Yes, they do have an easier peel.
But I ate my orange from my bag already. I ate it while I was driving this morning. That was very unsafe of me. I peeled it while I was driving too. In the fog.
That's not great. That's not great.
So good luck, everybody else. I got to eat my one orange a year.
It's a very fry thing. It's like I hate my vegetable for the year.
I like vegetables, actually. I'm a big vegetable fan. What do you need to buy some vegetables? Let's go to the farmer's market, buy some vegetables.
Okay, we're going to
You guys want to come to the farmer's market with us? We'll buy some vegetables.
It's great. And bread.
Oh, it's going to be like 75 to 80 degrees here on Saturday morning for us because we don't live where snow lives.
Which is not a bad thing.
I miss snow.
You miss snow because you never worked in it.
Yeah, that means I'm still legitimately allowed to miss it.
Yeah.
Also, how much work could I really be getting done in my line of work if it was snowing right now?
You wouldn't get it.
I'm not getting any work done right now anyway because there's a global supply chain crisis and I can't get materials.
That's true.
So I'm not getting any work done anyway.
Hey, if any of you guys know where to get windows, hit Chris up.
Oh my goodness. It's
Windows are
Anyway, we're talking about Power Rangers, Bree. What are you doing? You keep pulling us off track.
My bad. Look, we're painting the base.
This is all on you, really.
Probably.
Painting the top of the base, the Abaddon Black that we normally use.
Yep.
It's a little bit early for the Abaddon Black, but I wanted to, for reasons. That was not a yawn. That was a deep breathe. That was also a yawn.
The Deep Breathe?
Yes, that's the name of my movie.
Apparently, Deep Breathe.
Deep Breathe.
It's got a what if we could segue in it, doesn't it?
When everyone else breathes shallow, one man deep breathes. Not breathes deep, he deep breathes.
Deep breathes. That's amazing.
So, anywho, I don't know why I left this whole clip in here.
It's a lot. You painted a lot.
Guys, look at that.
Do you apologize? You should apologize.
Look
for
at that coverage.
This is delightful.
I don't apologize. This is called runtime. We're going to lose another 10% of our audience during this segment.
Because they're all going to be like, why?
All of our videos start the same way. 95% of our audience is there for the first 30 seconds, and then by the end, only 20% of you are still watching. So I'm going to start adding things at the end that only people who watch the end can see.
Madam, you do not need to talk while Daddy is talking.
She's part of the video now. She's immortalized.
She is now.
That when this goes into the Smithsonian.
Oh God!
Are all YouTube videos saved at the Library of Congress?
I hope not.
I know they save all the tweets now.
They save all the tweets now?
Oh,
I thought they only saved the ones that were...
I'm pretty sure it's all of them.
I thought it was only the ones done by public figures.
Anyway, Liberator Gold, painting all the spots that are gold on her costume. Don't really know the significance of it. Looked at a reference photo. So that one I did skip by. I showed you the whole painting of the top of the base, and I fast forwarded through the painting of the gold. I did the sword blade gold because I thought it'd be cool. I'm really just
you were having a moment today.
I think I was running out of space on the camera. So I was like, what can I paint to kind of make my point come across, and then skip the rest because screw this.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we got our Evil Sun Scarlet. This is going to be our red. It's the same red we've used on a lot of the Red Rangers. That's one of the things.
Yep.
There it is. Breathe deep.
Yep.
Deep breathe. Damn it. I heard it scream up. I said, damn it. Now YouTube won't put an ad on this. Huh?
Yay.
Screw you, YouTube. You guys getting ads on some of our videos. Dog. Stop being a dog.
Zara? Don't you make me come down there.
So anyway, we're leaving the deeper red on some of the deepest recesses. We're using the same red we've used on a lot of Red Rangers because we like the uniformity. We like seeing all of our Rangers look really good next to each other as well as individually.
Yes.
Because as you know, I have an ongoing project where I'm adapting them to be used in a war game where they will be fielded as units and beat the crap out of each other. And it's going to be amazing because I had a breakthrough on the rules recently. We need to put them on the battle report. People seem to like them.
Yes, we do.
Anyway, Agrak's Earth Shade. This is what we're going to use to shade our gold because we're lazy. We don't want to do multiple highlights of metallics.
Yeah, and honestly, it's a lot to make sure that your golds are staying within the gold spectrum because not all gold is gold, and that makes me crazy.
Yes, but not all who wander are lost either.
Okay. Yep. See, I had a legitimate thing,
all that
and then
glitters,
Chris just
all that
ran it
glitters
off
is,
the wall.
all that glitters is not gold.
And silver and gold, silver and.
By the way, can we talk about how that elf wanted to be a dentist?
It never made sense to me.
That was pretty messed up. Why do you want to be a dentist? That's a prequel to the movie Elf. Guys, Claymation Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Watch it. It's great, but it's also bad, but mostly bad.
It's mostly bad.
Lauren Shiva, everyone. We're basically there. She's looking pretty good. All the Agrak's Earth Shade is dried. You can see it's created definition on the gold for us. We're going to go back to our Evil Sun Scarlet.
And then do the rim, because that's what we do.
And we're going to give her a rim job.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what? What?
You're just the worst.
What are you talking about?
Just
Is
categorically.
that some kind of...
Just get off of it.
Guys, this doesn't...
Where did she go?
I took her away.
Why did you take her away?
I don't remember. So I don't know why Bria's upset, guys. Maybe you should just Google rim job.
No, you don't. Lord of mercy.
Kids, don't watch this video. Parents, you're bad parents for letting them watch this far in the video. Don't be bad parents like me. Anyway, Lauren Shiva is all done, ready to go,
Yay!
ready to rock and roll. Use her blazing strike in our games of Age of the Grid. I've written rules for her already.
Oh, good.
Like and subscribe for more content. Hit that bell button for notifications, and we will see you on our next Morphin Monday where we tackle Santa.
Woohoo! Bye, everybody. Santa's gonna come and he's gonna bring presents. Woo woo.